England and Argentina have never met at a World Cup since 2002. Before Wednesday in Atlanta, Lionel Messi had never faced England in a single competitive match in his entire career. Not once. In 39 years of one of football's greatest rivalries, the greatest player who ever lived had never faced the Three Lions. That changes on Wednesday, and it may never happen again. To understand why this match carries so much weight, you need to go back to 1986 in Mexico City, the Azteca Stadium. Argentina versus England in the World Cup quarterfinal. The two nations had fought a war just 4 years earlier over the Falkland Islands. This was not just football. This was political. This was personal. This was everything. Diego Maradona scored twice that day. The first goal he punched into the net with his left hand. The referee missed it. England were furious. The world was stunned. Maradona called it the hand of God. 4 minutes later, he picked up the ball in his own half and dribbled past 5 England players and the goalkeeper to score what FIFA later voted the goal of the century. 2 goals. 2 moments. One of the most controversial and brilliant individual performances in the history of the sport. Argentina won 2-1. England went home. 12 years later in France. 1998. Saint-Étienne. England versus Argentina in the round of 16. A match that had everything. Michael Owen scored a goal at 18 years old that the world still talks about. Gabriel Batistuta. Penalties. And then David Beckham, England's golden boy, kicked out at Diego Simeone and received a red card that sent him home in disgrace. England fought with 10 men and lost on penalties. A nation blamed one man. Beckham spent years living under that shadow. 2002. Japan and South Korea. England got their revenge. David Beckham, redemption complete, scored the penalty that beat Argentina 1-0 in the group stage. The same man England had blamed 4 years earlier had silenced the ghosts. Argentina went home in the group stage. England went through. That was the last time these two nations met at a World Cup, 24 years ago. And now on Wednesday, July 15th in Atlanta, Messi versus Bellingham, Argentina versus England. The rivalry that defined football for 4 decades gets its newest and perhaps greatest chapter. Lionel Messi is 39 years old. He has won everything the game has to offer. 8 Ballon d'Or awards, the Champions League, La Liga, the Copa America, and in 2022, the World Cup, the one trophy that had always escaped him. He came back in 2026 for one reason: to defend it, to go back-to-back, to cement a legacy that is already the greatest in football history. He has 8 goals at this tournament. He has assisted Mac Allister's opener against Switzerland. He has set up goals in every phase of the competition. He has carried Argentina past Cape Verde, past Egypt, past Switzerland, each time finding a moment of brilliance when his team needed it most. At 39 years old, in his 6th World Cup. And on the other side stands Jude Bellingham, 23 years old, the Real Madrid midfielder who has become England's heartbeat at this tournament. 6 goals from midfield, braces against Mexico, braces against Norway. The first player since Diego Maradona himself in 1986 to score braces in consecutive World Cup knockout matches. The symmetry of that fact is not lost on anyone. England have reached the World Cup final once in their history. 1966. 60 years ago. On home soil. They won it. Every tournament since has ended in heartbreak. Penalty shootouts, red cards, late goals, near misses. A generation of English fans has grown up believing their team can never quite get over the line. Argentina have never lost a World Cup semifinal. Every single time they have reached the last 4, 1978, 1986, 1990, 2014, 2022, they have gone through. That record is one of the most remarkable in World Cup history. On Wednesday, they will attempt to extend it against the one team they share the deepest, most complicated history with. Messi against England. For the first time. Possibly the last time. A rivalry with 40 years of history. A player in the final chapter of the greatest career the sport has ever seen. A young Englishman carrying the dreams of 60 million people on his shoulders. Wednesday in Atlanta is not just a World Cup semifinal. It is a moment that football has been building toward for decades. Subscribe to Football Chronicles for daily World Cup coverage and the stories behind the biggest moments in football history. We post every single day. Drop in the comments. Who wins Wednesday? England or Argentina? Let's settle this right now.